morning, dear students. In today's lecture, I'm going to talk about present perfect tense. Let's get started. Present perfect tense is used to describe actions or events that have happened at any specified time before now. It connects the past with the present. That means we have two tenses in one tense. The action started with the past tense and continues till the present moment. The exact time of the action is not important or not specified. This tense emphasizes the result or effect of the action rather than when it happened. That means this tense focuses on the result or the effect of the action rather than the tense or the time when the action occurs or happens. Formation of the present perfect tense. The present perfect tense is formed using the verb have or has as auxiliary verb, and then the have or has, the auxiliary verb, should be followed by the past participle form of the verb. For example, you have these sentences: I have finished my homework. She has visited Paris before. And they have eaten lunch orally. And the negative form will be only by putting not after the auxiliary verb, which is have or has. For example, I haven't finished my homework. And the interrogative will be by putting the auxiliary verb at the beginning, like have I finished my homework? Uses of the present perfect tense. Number 1. Actions or events that happened at any specified time in the past. As you notice here, any specified time in the past, because if the time is specified, the tense will not be present perfect. It will be simple past. So the exact time of the action is not important or not specified. For example, I've seen that movie before, and she's traveled to many countries. As you can see, within these two examples, we do not have any specified time in these two sentences. The time is not specified. Number 2. Actions that started in the past and are still relevant or continuing in the present. That means the action started in the past and continues to the present. As I've just mentioned, you have two tenses, the past and the present, that are combined in one tense, which will be this use. It is used for actions or situations that began in the past and continue to affect the present. Examples: I have lived in New York for 5 years, and they have worked here since 2010. Number 3. Experiences or accomplishments without specifying when. It means the time also is not specified. It is used to describe life experiences or accomplishments without focusing on the exact time of the action or event. So in this case, or in this use, we are focusing on the life's experiences or accomplishments, but without focusing on the exact time. Means there is no exact time. He has won several awards, and we have eaten at the restaurant before. As you can see here, in both of these two sentences, there is no exact time that is, there is no specifying. The time is not specified in both of the sentences. And we have the fourth usage, and this usage is about time expressions like since and for. Since refers to a specific point in time, and for refers to a duration. Examples: I have known him since 2010, and she has lived here for 10 years. You can say that the time that is expressed by since is not finished, it's still open, while the time that is used with the for, you can say that it is over, it is done, it is finished for 10 years. While when I say since 2010, it means from that time till now. And also we have the fifth usage, which is action that have just been completed. We often use just with the present perfect to describe recent actions. Examples: I've just finished my lunch. Means recently. I recently finished, just like this, for example. I'm talking about the meaning. And they have just arrived. They have just arrived means recently. This happened recently, not for a long time. Now we have the time expressions that are commonly used with the present perfect. We have more than one time expression that could be used with the present perfect. We have since for a specific point in time, like I have worked here since 2015. And for duration of time, they have lived in this house for 10 years. Just means recently. I have just taken breakfast. And already means before now, often used in the positive statements. For example, she has already left. And we have yet, which is used in questions and negative statements. Only in question and negative statements. We cannot use yet in positive statements or affirmative statements. For example, have you yet completed the assignment? And I haven't finished yet. So if you want to use affirmative statements, you have to use already, for example, but you cannot use yet in the affirmative statements. It's exclusively used within the question and negative. I hope this lecture is useful for you, and if you have any questions, you can contact me via my email. Thank you so much.